We're talking about school shootings here.
Welcome back to the school shooting talk show.
I was curious. I was like, how many school shootings has America had in the last year?
So we looked up for Canada, and all it had as an option was list of school shootings. Okay. Look it up for the U.S. There's 3 things that say 19th century, 20th century, and 21st century. Already, that's kind of alarming. This is a long scroll, as horrible as this is.
Let's just do the last year.
I'm still in 20. Okay, okay. Actually, apparently there was most recent one was May 25th, 2018. No deaths, but 2 injuries. And then next, the one before that was 7 days before May 18th.
Let's also be fair. It might.
Oh, there was 2 that day.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And then there was one 2 days before that. Another one 5 days before it.
And these are school shootings specifically, or shootings in general?
These are specifically school ones.
America.
Not necessarily deaths, though. That's the big thing.
like fair enough.
There's a big gap.
It's like the one the person went to the YouTube office to shoot off. As like people were wondering why there wasn't much coverage of it. Do you know what the answer was?
Didn't she kill herself and that was it?
No, she tried to shoot people. There was only 1 death that day, and it was her.
Yeah.
There was like 2 injuries and 1 death, and the death was her.
Yeah.
And it's like that's why it didn't get much coverage, is because the only death was the shooter.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like they didn't.
If it don't bleed, people don't read.
Yeah.
Yep.
But there's a big gap. April 22nd to May 11th. There was a gap between there.
Wow.
Then 8 days before, on the 12th. Then another gap, March 20th. But then 6 days before that, there was another one.
Ooh.
And then the day before that, there was one. And then 4 days before that, there was one.
Yeah.
Oh god, there was like a... Jesus. Okay, this is kind of crazy here. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Let's start here. So there's one on February 24th, 2 on the 27th, 1 on March 2nd, 2 on March 7th, 1 on March 8th, 1 on March 9th, 1 on March 13th, and then the 14th. That's a lot. That's more than Canada's had in the past, like, 50 years. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty much.
Wow.
That's exaggerating it. Jesus.
How?
Not saying that school shootings are good or all, because they're actually terrible, but...
They're absolutely horrible, but when you look at how many there is in U.S. alone, that's just kind of a problem.
The nice side, though, at least, if there was one, aside from the Parkland shooting where 17 people died and 17 were injured, there generally isn't a high kill count. That's the only good thing.
Silver lining.
There isn't a high kill count. I mean,
A very dim silver lining, but a silver lining on them.
you have the odd ones where, like, Santa Fe, one of the more recent ones, there was 10 killed, 10 injured.
Yeah.
But that was actually the highest total until there was, like, 17 deaths. Like, actually, it's still the same year, but at least it was a couple months beforehand.
But another thing you have to just think about in general with the U.S. What
I
are some of
actually
the
hit cut.
just cut out the school shooting part? How many infamous shootings are from the U.S. alone?
Well, right now, the
No, I
Vegas
just
shootings are
wanna-
the most dangerous of all time, I'm pretty sure.
Well,
well-
if you think about it, most of them are from the U.S., like Columbine.
Well, in fairness, though, a lot of the other ones that had a lot of kill counts are from third world countries or countries that have bans on speaking out.
Oh, I know,
Yeah.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, in...
And in our case, we do have a skewed bias because America's our closest neighbor. So we for better or for worse see a lot of their shit.
Yep.
I'm trying to find the absolute worst.
Oh, no.
No, I'm just really surprised. That's a lot of... Like, I knew America had a lot of shootings, but I didn't realize they had an issue where they were getting 2 a fucking day.
Yeah.
It's one thing to get 2 days apart. Getting 2 on the very fucking same day?
And then having another one a week later?
Yeah.
America, I don't want to be, your nosy neighbor, but
Please, get some help.
you're starting to get blood on the border walls.
It looks like the very worst massacre in recorded history was the Shiwan massacre between 1645 to 46. Estimated 1 million deaths. But now we're on to something else, and the first thing is a bath bombing in the States, with 45 dead.
Oh.
I think these are actually like more recent ones. Jesus, the banana massacre.
Yeah, so the thing is, when I'm done this lighthouse, or just we're actually playing Pokemon, I'm going to go back
Oh
down
yeah,
here
I
and
forgot
search
you're
for
playing
items.
Pokemon. I forgot that was the thing that was happening.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Let's continue the shootings.
Oh god.
So yeah, that was depressing. Let's move on to happier topics.
We haven't had a school shooting yet.
Oh god.
To be fair, that is a happier topic.
Mm.
As fucked up as it is a happier technically.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I just realized one of these Little Cup is going to be a lot easier in the future because you could do Eviolite.
Oh god.
Eviolite, Everstones.
Well, Everstone would be just there, so you don't have to button mash B.
Yeah, but it'd be a convenience.
Gen 3 is going to be an interesting one. Because then abilities are a thing. And natures.
All I know is one of the ones I need in my Ralts.
I think you can get her alt. Yeah, you can get her alt since, you know.
Indeed.
Ralts is so adorable. Looks like his little feet jamas on.
Indeed.
And one of those little helmets so it doesn't bonk its head.
All I can say is that Furo definitely isn't adorable.
No, it's really fucked up looking.
It looks like a rubber chicken that grew wings and is really angry.
It looks like a poor attempt at a legendary bird, actually.
Actually, I can see it.
Yeah.
Do you think Furo was a rejected legendary?
It could be.
Hey, do you guys think Scyther and Kabutops are related? Like, one might be the ancestor of the other?
I mean, it's possible.
Because, like, have you ever looked at the shiny sprite for... I don't know if the shiny sprite's not really good in
Oh yeah,
Mark.
the green.
But it's like, on top of that, the blades.
Yep.
They have swords for hands.
Like, you don't exactly see a shit ton of Pokemon, especially, you know, back then with that feature.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them died out, and it makes sense that one of them might be a more traditional, like, our world's version of evolution of the other,
Yeah.
instead of Pokemon's evolution, because Pokemon evolution is a bit different from how Darwin's theory of evolution works.
Mm-hmm.
And by a bit, I mean it's, like, completely different.
Go on your sheep to grow up, just grab it by the tail and swing it around like a mace. It'll evolve.
Oh my god, I can actually see that happening. I think they need a new seagull Pokemon that is like the epitome of what a seagull actually is.
Make it an actual trash eagle.
Shithawk.
Yep. Please, like actually I really like Wingull.
Yeah.
Pelipper is Satan's pet.
But Wingull is too kind for seagulls.
I'm just happy we finally got an owl Pokemon. Like a good owl Pokemon.
Noctowl?
Noctowl is... I wouldn't say it's good.
Let's talk about the bird owl.
Owl Ball.
Borb.
Borb. Borb is stole.
Hey, rare candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oops, candy.
Floor candy.
Yum.
Oh god, I forgot. I have to play a game with jumping through holes now.
I don't think this is a very structurally sound lighthouse.
Yeah, it's funny how there's still people allowed in it. Well, people are basically falling through the ceiling.
Yeah. Or falling through the floor, depending on how you look at it.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to. Alright, let's get this shit done.
That's just terrifying. Oh yeah.
That's one of the things is you can miss items in the lighthouse very easily, I find.
Yeah, there's a lot of nooks and crannies.
That's the thing you never hear outside of that statement is crannies.
Ah,
Yeah.
Tom and Nook and some crannies. But,
No, but it's like, you hear the word nook, you know, a bit. You know, a breakfast nook. He had a little hiding nook
yep.
where he hid his tobacco from his wife. But how often do you hear in any literature or anything cranny unless it's in the statement nooks and crannies?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking cranny.
Yeah, you cranny.
It's a cranky granny. A cranny.
But,
So it's traditional Catholic grandmother who just found their grandchild's gay. For reference, I have no problem with people being gay. The joke is centered around the fact that grannies. If you had known elders who are very, very traditional Catholic, they don't exactly take that news very well all the time.
Yep.
Not try and knock on anyone in particular, but I've unfortunately seen it more than once. You know, people who are set in their ways are unfortunately a lot of times set in their ways.
Yeah.
Even if their ways aren't so nice.
Oh.
Hey, buddy. You wanted to fight a little girl, but she's not up to it, so you want to fight a little boy.
Oh. Oh no.
Get ready to catch those fists. You know, a name that you really don't see very often anymore is Ernest.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like when you look at babies, you don't see babies named Karen.
I actually have relatives named Karen.
But, see, they weren't born as a baby. They just popped into existence the way they are. It's like Karen, Susan, Ernest.
Also, though it's rare, you know where you do see kids named Ernest?
Where?
English teachers' kids.
Oh, that's true.
Because I've met way too many English professors and English teachers who are huge fans of Ernest Hemingway.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Or it's like classical music fans. It's like you don't see people named Wolfgang very often.
Wolfgang's an awesome name.
There's people who are fans of Wolfgang
Amadeus
Mozart.
Douglas, yeah.
I thought you were going to say Wolfgang Omelette for a second.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. You know, you'll see that name there.
Wolfgang's badass.
Actually,
though.
I think Eddie Van Halen named his kid Wolfgang. I only know that because he replaced the original bassist from Van Halen. Which is kind of weird. It's like, hey, David Lee Roth was kicked out before.
Yep.
But now, you know. Then again, I think Roth and Eddie still hate each other. They just realize they can make a lot of money by not killing each other on stage.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Well, there's a lot of bands over the years that hate each other. Take, for example, Rob Zombie and White Zombie.
Yep.
Apparently, they were really on the outs, and the worst thing is they were really starting to hate each other right when they started making money.
Holy.
So, you know, they were close to breaking apart as a band before, or they, you know, really started making money, and then, oh, huge money deals, and it's like, fuck.
Well.
So apparently there'd be him on one vehicle and them in the other. You can't leave Amphi unattended. And if only there was some kind of way you could bring Amphi with you that was a complete portable and safe way to transfer a Pokemon, and almost put in like a stasis-like situation where it won't get more hurt while it's in it. It's a shame that someone hasn't created them. I think when they do, they should call them the Poke-Cubes.
Maybe it just doesn't like Pokeballs like Pikachu.
Pikachu needs to get in the fucking Pokeball so Ash can sacrifice himself and make you cry.
Actually, Nebby has to get back in the fucking bag.
Yeah,
I kind of get the feeling that if Lily ever turned into a sociopathic Yandere character, she would skin Nebby and turn it into a bag.
Now you'll always be in bag, Nebby. Always.
I don't know, there's a lot of memes I really liked with getting the bag. I like the one with Lily setting Nebby up on a date, and I was like, trust me, you two will make the cutest couple. The bag.
Pew.
It's like, fuck you. Or it's like Nebby getting into Ash's bag in the anime.
Yep.
Oh yeah, she was freaking
Like,
out.
Nebby, you are a little shit.
Loves Ash's bag, doesn't like Lily's.
Well, what does Lily keep alive in her bag?
Repels, I remember that.
Good
That
job,
comic
Lily.
as well, that thing as well is glorious.
And you know, that kind of sounds kind of perverted when you say that Nebby likes Ash's bag.
Yeah, and Latias likes Ash's everything else.
Does that mean
trying to
Ash is a
remember.
furry since he kissed a Pokemon?
Well, in fairness, kissed him, and he was still debating whether that was the Pokemon or the person.
Yeah.
He was very confused. He was looking down at his crotch and going, "Why?"
Why do I have a boner?
It's like when you watch those very concerning Facebook videos, and then in the comments, one of the first ones is, "I have the strangest direction right now." I've actually seen a couple where it's like Ratatouille trailer, and they'll be like they'll have like a timestamp. It'll say, "I have the strangest direction right now," and you click on it. And it's the stupidest shit that you've seen.
It's like, what the hell?
It's like, really? And it's got like Emmy on it or whatever his name. What?
Remy?
No, the other rat, his brother.
The mass?
It's like
Fat ass?
he's orange. That's all I know. That tentacle's kind of.
Okay, I forgot. I'm going to check how many repels I have because, well, let's be honest.
You don't need any repels. I love how the shoreline is just a big square.
Yep. Like, that's how naturally shorelines form. I have 7 repels. I need some more.
Actually, it's not that far of a surf, actually.
Well, it's more so that, to get all the trainers between it and all.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a really weird fucking structure. It's a pain in the ass. Although I have whirlpools, so I can actually use that to get into some of the even more dense areas. But I'm not sure if I want to.
Yeah.
I don't think I have fly yet, though, too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't.
I think you
I
actually
get fly there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's there because you fight. I think his name is Chuck. I could be wrong. I might be mixing him up with a different leader. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you fight him, and then you're granted to be able to use fly, and you can just fly back to this place.
Okay, so I have that. I have my electric Pokemon. I'm about ready to go into the thing. We are getting close on time, though.
Ah, you can make it.
Can I?
Yeah, you have 7 minutes, yeah.
Let's do this. Where's my repels?
Way at the bottom. A gold berry. Oh, a mint berry awakens them.
Oh yeah, because the smell of mint.
Yep.
Oh, you're doing what I think you were?
Hey, just remember, mint is just cold spicy.
Yep.
That's true. God, his
That
head
statement messed with my mind a little. Not really, it was just like, yeah, that actually is.
That thing looks like a terrifying monster.
Yes.
Well, when you get out of battle, look at his head.
That's some ET looking like shit.
Well, that was nice. Poison Sting.
And it's gonna be poison. Oh.
You just like my misery, don't you?
I'm just surprised, because normally it seems like NPC uses Poison Sting. It has a 90% chance to poison you. You use Poison Sting.
It has a 0.0000001 chance of hitting.
Well, don't forget, guys, this is not Pokemon, one of the higher gen ones where they actually fucking predict your moves pretty much.
Actually, this one sometimes I do.
Yeah. I've been doing wonder trades, and so far I traded this one called Moon. The second trainer was called Moon, and now this one's name is Moonflower.
Oh.
Moon, flower.
Flower.
So far, Moonflower is giving me a luxury ball Litwick, so that's kind of cool.
Cool. I'm actually debating what I should try to get a shiny of next. And, I think I've got it narrowed down to between Rapidash, Chandelure, and Beep Beep.
All I can say is Chandelure. Chandelure is the best shiny of the three, I gotta say.
Yep.
At the same time, Shiny Mariba is kind of fun.
This is actually, a Breeject. Sweet.
Oh, wow, that is actually.
I am uncomfortable with this.
Imagine
Good.
waking up and seeing that thing across your bed.
Oh, no. Now, look at his head.
Wait, why is he saying, "Okay, uncle, I give up"?
He's calling you uncle.
Has his uncle done things to him?
I don't know.
I mean, with a face like that, I wouldn't be surprised. He's seen some shit.
Hey, Potato. You gotta see the name of this.
You know how,
Pokemon.
how a lot of Japanese games get censored when they come over here? Especially back in the day? Why could they not get him out of that
Okay,
Speedo?
uncle, I give up. Why is he saying okay? Like, I give up, I'm sorry. I suck ass.
Potato.
I guess the thing.
Look at his
Oh,
head.
What the shit?
What's this random dot? That's these two random little things coming out.
I
of his head?
don't know.
Is it supposed to be? I don't know. Was that always in?
I didn't see that last time.
Oh, yeah, look.
Huh. Now he looks like a girl.
Wait.
Is that supposed to be like a splash mark?
I think so. And we're just dicking around at this point.
Yep.
Yeah, she's got two.
And
Weird.
is it supposed to be splash marks?
That's what I'm guessing. Is it supposed to simulate splashes?
Why
Well,
is
hello
every
there.
girl in Pokemon Gold
Nice.
look tanned?
Well, you see.
The shading is weird.
That's a cool looking Staryu.
Yep.
I actually like that color scheme. Tell her to come over here, please.
Staryu or the Pokemon?
Yes.
Well, I want the Staryu because the Staryu looks sick, and then bring the Swimmer over too.
It's fun getting breed
Where has
decks.
Rabbit been?
Honestly, I think Staryu is my favorite Gen 1 water type. Well,
I
Staryu and Starmie.
I have to agree.
Gyarados is cool and all, and I really like Vaporeon and, of course, the Squirtle line.
Oh.
But I think Staryu and Starmie are just cool.
So, you like Staryu and Starmie more than your favorite evolution?
I do like my Vaporeon.
Although...
Well, we'll finish grilling
Yeah.
Josh on this next time when
Gold
he's not
got
here.
420.
Nice. Okay, thank you for joining us.
Welcome.
We're actually going to cut it at the right time for once.
What? No. Say it ain't so.